Okay, well, this is Metro Exodus. This is going to be not one of my first playthroughs that I've posted on my YouTube, but I'm going to try to start up my, not say so, career, but I do want to stream or record videos for people. It's been one of my dreams. I've been on and off of Twitch, usually live streaming video games. One of the main reasons is because my PC wasn't able to handle it, but a few months back I got a CPU upgrade, and with recent events I've become more curious and hopeful to be able to continue it, and on my free time just share my experiences with other people, make some new friends and talk to people while I'm playing. But just to get Streamlabs more optimized to how I want to sound and everything, I'm going to be recording a playthrough of this game that I just bought on the winter sale. I played through the last few games and I loved them. I didn't play back when it wasn't reduxed or revamped, so I don't know if anything's changed from then, but from my knowledge, it's an amazing story. Earlier I tried to record this same basic clip, but I set the game options to show the subtitles, and I wanted the voices in-game to be Russian, so that it's more lore friendly, because the game takes place somewhere in Russia, I'm pretty sure. I could be dumb. But during the first cinematic, the game froze up, and I had to open up a second desktop to shut it down through Task Manager, because the Task Manager was open behind the unresponsive game client. Anyway, we'll try this again. I might put it into just English voices. It's usually a little more fun to play with Russian because it's more immersive. But honestly, some people, I'm sure, would not enjoy reading the subtitles 24/7, especially during cinematics where you want to be seeing what's going on. So I will just take some time and try to fix it. I got the motion blur set on low because some games tend to over-exaggerate it, and your eyes naturally give motion blur. Low still makes the game a little more, I don't know how to say it. I've said immersive way too many times, try to think of a new word, but can't figure it out. So now that we have it all set up, I'm pretty sure, let's go ahead and get started with a new game. I haven't played this game yet. This is going to be a complete blind playthrough, and throughout this playthrough I'm going to be reviewing the clips that I post and basically trying to figure out the style that I want to be in, and fixing any type of audio issues, visual issues through Streamlabs to make sure that your experience is as good as it can be. Just try to move the mic a little closer to me. From what I see with the Streamlabs open, the mic is never at 0, so I might end up turning it down. I have no real way other than stopping the recording and looking at it now to check if it's too loud. But I will assure you, if I put a second episode out, everything will be fixed by then. Let's go ahead and start normal. I feel like that would be a good start. I normally do hardcore on the other games, or something higher, because I like the difficulty, but since I haven't played in I don't know how many months, I'm just gonna go ahead and start with this.
I still remember life before the war. I remember that we used to be different. Used to live up there, on the surface. We used to be the masters of the whole world. We built gigantic cities of glass and steel. We crossed the oceans at will. And we also conquered the skies. There used to be 7 billion of us. We were not born for life in the tunnels. I was born to breathe fresh air, and I remember it.
Might have to work on these subtitles, they look a little ugly. I don't know if I like the black and orange. I'm gonna have to see if I can fix that.
The 7 billion were wiped out by the last war. Only 50,000 managed to survive underground, with the surface poisoned, burned, and teeming with horrible monsters. One day the radiation on the surface might subside, and our grandchildren or their grandchildren might be able to return there. At least that's what my brothers in arms from the Order believe. Basically, there was no hope for us right off the start. Still, we humans are just too bad at surrendering. We tried to make the best of what we had, banded together, and worked to make the Metro our new home. After all, it might well be the only place left on Earth for humans to live. For a time, we thought we could make it. But, regrettably, the war didn't kill our bad habits. In the relative safety of the tunnels, corruption festered. And when danger came from above the ground, only a few of us stood against it, our numbers dwindling by the day.
Let's just forget we saw that.
But I remember we were born for a better life. And I can't accept that I'm destined to grow old and die underground. I don't care if I'm called an idiot. But if even a single shard of the old world still exists out there, I have to find it.
We are on a very high bridge right now.
Between endless years of hopeless existence and even a single moment of hope, I must choose hope. I must find that signal.
Okay, well, got a little bit of information there about our character. It's pretty similar to all the other openings from the rest of the Metro franchise. The side swiping, seeing the different areas of the Metro and stuff. And the guy seems to have the same type of mindset as our old protagonist, or you could say antagonist if you watch the old ones. I don't know how much visually I'm going to try to put into this game. I was thinking about adding cinematic black bars to the recordings, but maybe a face cam, but I'll have to figure out what time. If anyone who doesn't know that clicking noise, it's a device used to figure out how much radiation is around you. So right now, it is popping off. Some dead bodies. Sensitivity is a little low for me. I might be able to just jump up on some DPI or something. I'm gonna take a moment to try to up the sensitivity. That's a little better. Okay. I'm going to be taking inspiration from normal commentary videos, as well as the complete opposite inspiration from a YouTuber, Radbrad, which will normally talk, but only whenever something's not going down or cutscenes aren't happening. I tend to like videos more whenever I get to actually hear what's going on in the game, and not just what's going on in the player's life. Like a good balance of that. So let's go ahead. Of course, they put the lighter on the opposite side of the keyboard. Burn away the cobwebs. Some information about me as a gamer. I tend to like to look around a lot, so I'm sorry if you grow impatient. Just I'm a little loot goblin, and if I post videos or you watch me on stream or anything, play Escape from Tarkov, and I won't steal from my friends, so I'm not exactly a goblin, but definitely prioritize loot over everything else. I don't know if having the flashlight on is a good idea at the moment. There's something on top of the train. There's a lot of stuff going down at the moment. Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. Okay. Let's get this going, shall we? You'll be hearing that low pitch screech a lot in this game.
So they are buying records and stuff, but they had to be taken properly with date and place and all. Oh, they'll get the date and place correct this time. They'll read it on your gravestone.
is a little longer than I thought it would be. It's a different way to play tic-tac-toe than I know. I also have sign subtitles on, so some of the signs that I look at, you'll be able to see what they're actually saying. That one back there said, "We will survive," and obviously they didn't. So I don't know how much hope or faith I have in those people. Try again. Right in the eye. We just refuse to go down. This guy's got a new tooth.
Hold on, we're coming! Keep us covered! Hold on!
One of the person's name is Idiot.
Whoa! It's
Artyom.
Artyom! What the hell?
So it is the same guy.
Come on, Artyom, stay with us.
Honestly, from what I remember, I thought that we nuked the nest and it killed us, but I guess not. Hopefully got our knife back.
I got it, open up! Go!
That gun looks very similar to a PP Bison, and that just makes me very happy. I might be using that. Actually, that looks exactly like the gun I'm already using, so never mind.
Hey, Duke, wait a minute. Where to now? Left across
This looks
the
like it
square.
might not have a mag in it.
Hey, Damir, do you think the Colonel knows what Artyom been up to here? How am I supposed to know? Ask him yourself. He radioed from the ring, said he'd be here tomorrow. Hey, you, leave him alone.
I killed him myself with my slingshot.
Let him learn to stand up for himself. How else can he hope to survive in the metro? Rise and shine, people! Hang in there, Artyom. You're gonna get a fresh dose of Spartan blood now.
Oh yeah? Artyom. Video's already running about 20 minutes. I don't know how long I'm going to make these episodes. I want to end them off at certain points
Artyom, are you awake?
where cinematics
It's
start.
okay. The doctor said you'll be fine.
But this just seems a little too early.
Are you trying to kill me with worry? What if next time you don't return from the surface? There's no one out there, Artyom. No one to find, no one to talk to. If there was, don't you think they'd be here already? We've talked about this again and again. You have to accept it. There's only us.
Colonel. Hello, Alex. There you are, you stubborn fool. How many times are we going to have this conversation? I don't care if you kill yourself over this silly dream of yours. But don't you see what you're doing to my daughter? Your wife?
Dad, please.
The Order is short on men after the battle for D6. But you leave. People need you, and you pursue your selfish obsession. But now this shit has to stop. There's only Metro, nothing else. and the Order is here to defend it. Because if not us, then who?
Your mom.
You look fine to me. So, get ready to go.
I'm sorry.
Then, we'll discuss your transfer to police.
I take it back.
Come, we need to talk.
I'll get the doctor. Artyom, please, promise me this was the last time. I'll see you later.
Artyom, we managed to bring you back from the brink, but people are giving you their blood, which could save so many wounded, and you keep bringing it back irradiated. Don't you think that is unfair? Let me put it this way. I can't promise I'll be able to bring you back next time.
Is that a threat or a promise? You apparently made my legs slow.
They sure are. I cannot remember the last time I saw a bunch of healthy and fit people down here. Yeah, me neither. It's a shame they spend so much time on the surface. Well,
Uncle Artyom, don't worry. I believe you. Will you take me with you when you find the clean place outside?
and why not? It's what's kept us alive up to now. And how long do you think
Maybe.
Artyom, stop putting delusions into his head.
Okay.
I don't want him going crazy like you.
10 years?
I can't even sleep since you told him all those silly stories.
No suture.
Is that supposed to make him better? Please, leave my son alone.
What will we do if all the Spartans come down with radiation poisoning like Artyom and the Nazis
Bet.
try something? That's exactly why they
I'm guessing I'm supposed to go through this door because the other door just doesn't have any prompt to open it.
These stores are running out. There's fewer of us and more of the mutants. And those keep
that an
getting
actual-
larger, stronger, and smarter by the day. Sooner or later, they
Damn,
will
he's
crush us. Sure, there's nowhere else to go.
just walking
but maybe
straight on those
something
little-
up there could help us.
Those little fucking strings or whatever they're called. God, can't fucking talk.
Oh, I can't believe my eyes. Artyom, you all right? You gave us a scare, brother. Artyom, how are you, friend?
Demir, my
see
guy.
them, gentlemen, give way. This calls for a celebration.
A few more scars and you'll be completely irresistible to any woman.
Yeah, I'm sure that Mike Tyson face tattoo definitely makes you more irresistible.
Привет,
All
Artyom.
right, you're all dismissed. I give you 2 hours, people.
Oh, it's official. I knew it. You guys are like kids. So I brought something.
And here we go again. Please, let's not repeat the last
Hold
time.
on, Artyom.
Why does that guy sound so American? He literally sounds like he's from freaking Black Ops 1.
And? More of nothing? Artyom, the only thing I can hear is that Geiger counter ticking.
That's the name of the device I was talking about earlier.
Yes, and there's also those damn things. Calling all the time. Let's go home, dear, please. Don't you think I'd also love to live on an ocean beach or in a green forest? But what good are these fantasies in a silent world? Silent, Artyom? Because it's dead. We took our time. Time to replace our filters. Move it. We don't need any extra radiation, darling. Oh, Father will kill me if he finds out
I'm gonna
I
be
wake
trying
up
to
with
mute the
you.
mic
Twice if he learns we've been to a
during
Hansa
cutscenes. I don't
off-limit
want
zone.
background noise to be coming through.
Have you been to all these ruins? See all the destruction. And Moscow had the best anti-air defenses in the country. If this is how it looks now, imagine how the rest of the world looks.
She's right. She's right, you know.
Look, maybe you should come back to the Order. We'll move to Polis. Dad says he'll arrange a flat for us. Because if not us, then who? A flat with a kitchen and a shower. Let's go in turns here. It's not stable enough. Careful. At least it held. Well, I'd say we're out of the woods. Whoa, hear that? Did you hear that?
Shut up.
Again! Watchmen!
Oh.
Are you alright?
Chilling. Got slapped a little bit.
Probably heard us coming down from the roof and decided to ambush us. The beasts are getting smarter. Let's pick up the pace. Now the whole area knows we're here.
Yeah, I don't know why I don't have a suppressor, but you do. Jeez. A little too slow for my liking. Game's running at a low FPS. I might turn down the graphics settings. Take a moment to do that soon.
Hear that? It's a pack. Just what we need.
Let me take a moment to change this. I feel like it's going to be pretty debilitating to watch through that. Hopefully this won't crash my game. Oh. Just taking its sweet time. We're now at about almost 33 minutes. So I don't know how far. Might just call it here. Allow the game to update its settings and start off the next episode later on. We're probably at a point where after going through that little cinematic with meeting all the friends and everything, that does feel like a good stopping place, especially for 30 minutes. I'm going to try to make this uncut. Sorry that it had to end in such an awkward fashion, and I will work on that to fix it. But, as I said, I'm starting off blind with the game and with any type of settings from Streamlabs. I got my stuff back, so we can, not too much has changed. A little less, beautiful, but still working with it. Although the game's still running at about 20 frames per second. I'm gonna call it here and figure this all out. And the quality of the next video will be a lot better. Anybody who stumbles across this video, thank you for watching it all the way through if you've gotten to this point. My name is Loopy, and I'm on Twitch normally. I'm going to try to start a schedule where I can figure out how that will work with working a part-time job and having this as my hobby, as well as still getting enough time in to play with friends, and I might have to figure out how to make videos having them around as well. But on that topic, having you guys around was nice. Thank you for watching. Thank you for having this experience with me so far. We're not too far into the game. We figured out a little bit of lore, and I think the game looks really nice so far. So I will see you in the next video, whenever that comes out. I'm going to try to make it as soon as possible, but I can't promise anything. Thank you for coming, and good morning, good night, goodbye.